You will never go to anyhow church after watching this. Long ago, in the heart of the African wilderness, there was a small village called Nyamiri. The people of Nyamiri were known for their hard work, hospitality, and deep reverence for the spirits. But as time passed, a strange problem arose. False prophets began to invade their land, deceiving the people with smooth words and fake miracles. The village elders tried to warn them, but many ignored their wisdom. Among those deceived was a young man named Okonkwo. Okonkwo was ambitious and eager for blessings, so when a traveling prophet called himself the great oracle of the Most High arrived, Okonkwo was among the first to follow him. The prophet, an older man with piercing eyes, promised instant wealth, healings, and powerful prayers. He would collect offerings daily, always asking for more, while the people's problems remained the same or worsened. One night, Okonkwo had a strange dream. In the dream, he was walking through a dark forest when he saw a grand church filled with people. They were singing and clapping, but their faces were hollow, and their eyes glowed red. The pastor on the altar had no face, just a dark void. As he raised his hands, the people turned into shadows and disappeared into the ground. Okonkwo woke up sweating. The next morning, Okonkwo visited his grandmother, Mama Ife, the wisest woman in the village. He told her about the dream. She listened carefully, then sighed. "My son, not all who say, 'Lord, Lord,' are truly his servants. Many wear the robes of righteousness but serve darkness. The spirits have warned you. You must be careful where you worship." Determined to uncover the truth, Okonkwo and his friend Eo followed the prophet one evening. They hid behind the old marketplace and watched as the so-called prophet walked into the forest. To their horror, they saw him enter a cave where he bowed before a strange idol, chanting incantations. His voice changed, becoming deep and unnatural, and he laughed menacingly. Okonkwo and Eo ran back to the village and alerted the elders. The next day, the elders confronted the prophet, but he denied everything. However, when they insisted he swear by the sacred village stone, he hesitated. Before he could react, a mighty wind blew through the village, and his robe was lifted, revealing strange markings on his body. The villagers gasped in shock. Realizing he was exposed, the false prophet ran, disappearing into the forest, never to be seen again. From that day on, the people of Nyamiri became more discerning. They prayed for wisdom and studied the word diligently before choosing where to worship. They understood that not all who claimed to be men of God were truly sent by him. And so, the lesson remains, not every church is a house of God. Not every prophet is a servant of the Most High. One must seek wisdom, for even the devil disguises himself as an angel of light. Moral of the story: be discerning in matters of faith. Not every preacher is truly called by God, and not every gathering is blessed. Seek wisdom, pray for understanding, and follow only the true path of righteousness.